feel like this team has evolved since then after the last 4 games?
Definitely. I think we did it at home, and we've done well at home, I feel like, but doing it on the road is a little different, and we did that both at Cal and Stanford. I think we should have won the Stanford game as well. It just came down to one shot, and I mean, there was a lot of little mistakes that really ended up hurting us throughout the game. Me and everybody else made some mistakes, but I think we've really evolved since we played Oregon. I mean, plus we get back Robo, so I think that will also help us.
Despite losing, did you feel like you almost played better in the Stanford game than the Cal game? A really good team. They have a lot to play for. Is their senior night?
Definitely. I think everybody played really hard. We had a stretch where we didn't play tough enough, I don't think, me included. I think all of us kind of just, I don't know what happened exactly, but for a couple of minutes it wasn't good. But we finished out the game, I think the last 10 minutes very tough, and we just played together, band together, and ended up coming back down, I think, 10 or 12.
What was the adjustments you guys made to stop having them hit the offensive glass so hard on you guys? It just seemed like the first 30 minutes of the game, they're really owning it.
I think it was just all of us just talking about toughness. In the huddles, the coaches were on us, and as well as they were on me and everybody else. I think everybody just had to get on the boards. Honestly, we were just getting pushed around, getting manhandled, and then we all just kind of manned up and decided we was going to start boxing out, and it kind of worked out for us.
When you kind of look back at before you made the decision, it's your senior year, your final swan song, what has this year meant to you and kind of taught you with kind of being the old head with all these guys?
I mean, it's meant a lot. There's not really, I can't describe it in words. I mean, it's a blessing to be here. I mean, I'm around great coaches, great teammates, great people all over the campus. I mean, it's really honestly just a perfect situation for me to come into. I mean, it was kind of tough leaving, but I don't regret it, not at all. I love being here. I love that I made the decision to come here, and I'm just happy I've been here, honestly.
And is this what you saw when you first came here? This type of play and talent from this team. A lot of people put the program down, but it seems like it's in a upward trajectory.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is exactly what I saw. When I got here the first time I practiced with them, I thought this was going to happen. But I thought it would start a little earlier in the season, honestly. But, I mean, it comes down to the end of the season. It's not really about how you start. It's all about how you finish. So, I mean, we look forward to the Pac-12 tournament and hope to do some things in that.
Can you put a finger on why maybe it took so long to rediscover the form that you guys had early in the season? You found it the last few games, but why it didn't happen a few weeks earlier, beginning of Pac-12 play?
I just say we all had to learn, honestly. We got a lot of young guys. All of us had to learn, band together. We haven't really been around each other for that long, so I think it was just kind of growing pains. I mean, you see it for spurts, and then it cut off, and then you see it again, and it cut off. But I think right now the rhythm we're in as a team, I feel like we're in a good place right now, especially finishing out this season.
Has your confidence grown as you've kind of become healthier and been able to practice more and maybe get back into the rhythm that you had at the start of the year?
Definitely. My confidence has really grown. Coach started implementing individuals into our practices and stuff, and I think that's helped a lot of the guys, as well as my teammates just having confidence in me and just telling me the things that I needed to hear, as well as the coaches. When you have a lot of people supporting you and in your corner, it's easy to really bounce back even when you're going through hard times, and I think that's what really happened.
You're obviously a vocal leader. That's something that you've made well aware of. Malachi, Coach has said that he's developed more of a clutch gene and just more of a voice late in the huddle. What have you seen from the growth of him leadership-wise?
I mean, honestly, I've seen growth from all these guys, Malachi especially, though, honestly. But I mean, throughout the last two games have been real close, and you just hear all the guys. It's everybody. It's not only Malachi or only me. I think it's coming from all 13, including the coaches. Everybody's just banding together. Like, it's right now, like, we're excited when we're in close games. I mean, I remember at one point against Stanford, everybody was, when we walked out on the court after a timeout, everybody was clapping, like, let's go. This is what we play for. Like, everybody was really excited. And Malachi's taking on a leadership role. I mean, that's who he is. He's a good leader, but, I mean, I think he had to grow into it, honestly.
You say coaches implemented individuals into practice. What do you mean by that? Individual drills?
Yeah, I mean, it's like more skill work for individuals. It's not really a team drill. It's everybody's going through getting in what they do in the games kind of thing. So that's what's most important right now, I think, and that's what he's preparing us for the tournament, honestly.
When did you guys start doing that?
I think maybe 3-4 weeks ago.
Do you find that maybe is the difference in what's happened the last few weeks, in addition to growing as a team? Do you think that's made a big difference for you guys?
I definitely think it's made a difference, but I mean, I think a lot of factors go into that as well. But I mean, that's a starting point. Coaches have made changes in our practices, and that's really helped us just overall. I think the guys seem like they're really fresh when we're playing. The guys seem like they have good energy, and I think everybody's really excited about closing out this season, because I think we all feel like we kind of let each other down, let the school down and everything with losing so many games, honestly. So I think we're just trying to bounce back at the end.
Yeah.